What is up, man? Happy Saturday to y'all, man. I just said that last night, but I just wanted to do a quick live, man. You know, I got a coworker, man. Me and my coworker, we be chopping it up. He's cool. He's a cool guy. He's an older guy. And y'all remember when my windshield had got broken? You know what I'm saying? My windshield had got broken, and I don't know who damaged my windshield. I remember they damaged the driver's side portion of the front end windshield. So I was driving with that windshield like that for probably like at least like 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks, you know what I mean? Until I was able to get it repaired, and he seen it because I had just got the car around that time when it happened. He's like, man, what's up with you and the girls, man? You know, you gotta leave them girls alone, bro. And I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't even know who did this, man. This junk happened, you know, in my neighborhood, man. Must have been some haters or something, bro. And he's like, man, it was probably them crazy girls you messing with. But, you know, I tried telling him, like, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, like, you know, I don't really be messing with the girls like that. I'll be more focused, you know, and for him to believe that is a little hard. I don't know why. Cause he just came in here. I was texting one of my customers, man, for like merchandise, and he was like, "Man, I see you pimping like parking, pimping right now." But you know, me and him was just chatting though, man. You know, he said he was talking to a gentleman who went to the Philippines to get him a girl. He found one in a week, and he started laughing. But I was trying to tell him like, "Yo, bro, women in other countries, bro, they're a little different, bro." I'm gonna be honest with you, like a lot more women in the other countries, they're looking for guys who can be providers. You know, they're not really looking for the coolest looking guy. They're looking for a guy who can take care of them and a family, you know, and make money. So when me and him were chatting, I told him, man, I just be focused on myself. He kept laughing like, nah, you know, be focused on yourself. You be with the girls, man. This is what he really kept saying. I tried telling this man, like, bro, I personally can't focus on the girls right now. The reason is, as a dude, if you're not in a comfortable position, for me personally, I'm unable to focus on girls. Now, let's say I had 30K put up, bro, 10K. I could definitely focus on girls. Not to say 10K is a lot of money, but the reason being is like you can't be broke and then you focusing on girls, dude. How are you even going to entertain this girl? Like for instance, you know, I done interacted with a lot of women, man. Women are about experiences, bro. They want to do things. I had an ex-girlfriend. I took her skydiving. Regardless of what happened between me and her, she'll always have that experience. Like, damn, this one guy took me skydiving, and I dated. And I've been in full-time relationships, bro. Me and my ex, we used to do a lot, bro. We used to go out to eat. We used to go to the movies, go shopping, go doing just. We used to do a lot of stuff, bro. Go wine tasting. Like, I personally understand, bro. These are everything you need to do to keep a relationship going. Like you're not gonna have a girl and your girl sit in the house with you all day and watch TV when it's 90-degree weather outside. Like it's not gonna be work, but it's like it's a lot of dudes that are not in a good position focusing on girls. Like I'm able to keep it 1,000, bro. Like I'm not in a good position right now to be in a serious relationship or even have like a girl on the side because I don't have that much paper put up to where I feel comfortable. Not to say I got a job and I get a paycheck, bro. That's not being comfortable, man. And I wish a lot of dudes would literally focus on themselves before they think about girls. Because, bro, on the other hand, I feel like women make sure, you know, unless they literally like don't care about themselves, honestly. And I'm not a woman, so I don't know. how many women don't really care about themselves. But most of the women I encounter, they make sure they got a decent job, they got a form of transportation, you know, a place to live before they even really focus on a guy. Like, honestly, or they could get a guy that's gonna provide that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, a woman not gonna not have all those things and then be with a guy who don't have those things. Like, she's a homeless shorty. How many of those you see here and there? A few of them, but most women, they securing dudes that's able to provide these things for them, or they messing with dudes that got these things. At the end of the day, but it's like for the dudes, I don't know what they be thinking about, bro. They be like, yeah, I just don't know, get this girl, and I don't have an apartment or a car. Like, bro, you bugging. Cause yeah, she might think you fine and all that for a little bit, but bro, after that, you gotta be able to securely take care of her, bro. You gotta be able to securely take care of her. That's why a lot of dudes get their girls took. You wanna know why? Bro, I'm at work right now. I work. It's 7 days in a week. I work 5 out of 7 days in a week. If I got a girl, fool, I'm only spending 2 days with her. That's not good. Why? Because, bro, you can't be in a serious relationship. Y'all only spending 2 days together. It's like somebody go take your girl. And you like, man, why yes, how you know? Because, bro, your girl got co-workers at her job that's probably semi-attractive, kind of attractive. To her mind, super hot. You know, you don't know what she's thinking. But she's spending more time with these guys. Every dude has worked with a girl that they flirted with. 9 times out of 10, some of those girls had boyfriends at home, bro. Some of them had dudes they've been dating for a while. Husbands. So it's like, if you don't even got the ability to spend the time with your shorty or a shorty, why would that be your only focus? Your only focus is to be structured, bro. All girls want to mess with dudes that's winning. I'm for real. If you winning, you got an opportunity, a window, bro. But you're not gonna be losing, and then girls gonna just keep messing with you because you a loser. You gotta be famous or something. You gotta be a famous loser, bro. You know what I mean? You could be a famous loser. You still got a little bit of clout. Girls gonna mess with you. When the clout runs out, buddy, they kicking you to the curb. Yeah, you know? I'm keeping it a being because it's happened with famous people. You know what I'm saying? But you could be a dude that's not famous and have mad cheese, and a lot of women are gonna want to rock with you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because you have something to provide. Like, and every female likes stability. Why you think girls go after rappers, NBA players, and then these girls be having boyfriends? Because these guys have an endless amount of stability from their pockets. You know what I mean? Resources. So as a dude, that's the game. That's the number one thing, man. And it's to keep it simple. Say this all the time. He says the resources is the game. It's like, bro, the older you get, you start to understand resources is the game. That's why when you go to the suburbs is set up so crucial to where they don't gotta leave the suburbs. People in the suburbs have money, so they put the resources right in front of them. Nah, seriously. They put the resources right in front of them. Like, you could go to suburbs. One strip mall in the suburb is gonna have a grocery store, liquor store, but that dollar, whatever store is all together is right there. Then you gonna have another strip mall with all the foods, because they understand, like, yo, these people they average a certain amount of salary. We don't need them to leave this community to go nowhere else. We put it right in front of them. They have the money for the resources. When you in the city, bro, like, you might not be able to go over here because you got to go to this city to get something. Why? Because they like, we not about to put that store over there. They ain't got the bread. I'm for real, dog. Like, in the city, mostly you're going to see is corner stores, liquor stores, but you're not going to see a lot of, like, stores where they expect you to have cheese. And that's the end of the game, resources. So as a dude, bro, before you focus on anything, bro, focus on getting right. Focus on getting right. Getting right is what's going to save you, because If you focusing on women, it's like, dog, it's a lot of women, bro. That's an endless amount of focus. One woman can come, she can go. One woman can come, she can go. And I noticed something about women. Women are smart, bro. Women are so smart. I was talking to a shorty, right? This shorty got a full-time job. You heard me? A good job. So me and her just talking. So I'm like, man, you probably got a boyfriend or something. She's like, nah, I ain't got no boyfriend. So I'm like, man, who you always be on the phone with? She like, this my trick. So when she said it's my trick, I was surprised that shorty would have a trick because she got a good job. So I asked her, I'm like, what you need a trick for? You got a good job. You been making money for a minute. She said, cuz he can help assist me with other parts of my lifestyle. Yeah, I got my own money, but why use my own money when I got a guy that's willing to spend his money on me? So, in reality, a girl like that, she's good. She got her own money. She got a nice job. She got a nice car. Yet she still understands if I'm going to talk to a guy, it's going to be a guy that has more than me. Dudes don't be thinking like this, bro. A dude go talk to a girl that has nothing because he want to smash. A lady might find a dude that's attractive, but because he has nothing, she's not going to let him smash. So the focus is different. You know what I mean? As a dude, man, listen, I want you to focus on getting right, bro. I think about getting right every day. I think about, what it's like. I probably done touched 50,000, bro. All in like a span of different times. But what is it like to have 50,000 just chilling in your bank account, just chilling? And y'all like, why, yeah, 50,000 not that much bread. You're right. But you only think like that because you're thinking about millions. 50,000 is more than, it's like more than the average American salary a year. Most people don't even make 50,000 a year. Working the whole year, bro. You get what I'm saying? So, why would I be thinking about a lady who not even thinking about me because I ain't got what she need? Yeah, I'm a little attractive. Even there, let me give y'all perspective, bro, because y'all gotta get this. I done met some fire shorties, bro. Everything was A1. Everything was right with them. But they didn't see a future with you. Now, when I say they didn't see a future with you, like, bro, they would probably have intercourse with you, hang out with you, but they just didn't see like stability. Like they didn't see creating a family, and you just wasn't in that position, bro. This is the truth. I done met some fire shorties, and this was the case. Like their family looked at them like, yo, bro, whoever you bring here gotta be established. So as a man, you gotta focus on getting established, man. I feel like most men gotta focus on getting established. Imagine we was all established, bro. We could have plenty of women. Because the guys that think about women, they never think about getting themselves together, bro. You thinking about a woman that's looking for a guy that got themselves together. So it's like, it's kind of like a paradox or whatever. You supposed to be thinking about getting together so the girl can be thinking about you, but you thinking about her, but you're not together. You know what I'm saying? Don't be one of those guys. When I was younger, bro, I used to have different girls, women I talked to, man. But now I realized, what's the purpose of me spending all these time with all these women if I don't want to be with them? That was like a moment of epiphany. Yeah, I was hooking up, hanging out, but I was never intending to date none of those women. None. But you gotta think about the countless times of spending time with them, going to see them, partying with them, the money spent, all that was a waste. You feel me? It was women, bro. It was women I would talk to for like, bro, I got girls today I'm not trying to sound cocky, bro, but I had a good relationship with these women. I wasn't a shitty guy, but I got women today that I can hit up like, yo, what you doing? It's been a minute, like let's catch up. They'd be willing to catch up. They'd be willing to just get back to like whatever we had going, whatever situation we had going, but there's no intent in my on my perspective to date them. So I realized like, man, I don't need to be really trying to be around a bunch of women. I need to focus on establishing myself to where I can get the woman I want. Like one thing I hear one of my favorite YouTubers, Mr. Keepo Simple, say is like a lot of guys don't got the women they want. They got the women they can get. You feel me? And if you think about that, that's like a bold statement because I feel like that's the case with a lot of like infidelity, bro. When you look at why infidelity happens, I feel like people commit, infidelity or cheat because they didn't get the woman they want. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get something you want, you gonna like it's gonna get old, but you're not eventually gonna get sick of it. You know what I'm saying? Like think about Wolf of Wall Street when dude wanted the hot supermodel, whatever she was, right? He really wanted her. He never got sick of her, bro. Even Blow, it's the same situation. Blow really wanted the crazy Cuban shorty, even though she was a lunatic. Sent him to jail. He never got sick of her. So it's different when you get what you want, man. I feel like personally, you don't really get tired of it. A lot of people that get with certain people, they just get with them to say they got somebody, but there's no like real true connection, true love. So they end up cheating. They end up committing, infidelity and all that stuff, having side pieces, side dudes, because they truly never really wanted that person, bro. It was just convenient in the moment. It was like that one night stand type vibe. You know what I mean? Turned into a full blown relationship. But I'm a dude, man. Like I said, I was around dudes. All they did was think about women all day, bro. Like when I say all day, fam, I'm talking all day. You know what I'm saying? My cousin used to have a crush on this one girl. Like, he think about her all day. He on her Instagram. Old times, you probably would never think about it. You know what I mean? And you should have been thinking about being the biggest photographer in the world. That way, she'd be thinking about him. But I've seen this happen, man. I just want everybody that's on the channel, man. Look, if you think about women, there's nothing wrong with that. But you need to shift your focus to being established to what the women think about you. You feel me? Because women want stability, bro. Security. That's why when you see all the athletes, bro, you got athletes, bro, listen, that have women that know they have girlfriends. And I'm not saying this is okay, bro. I'm giving you perspective. They know these athletes have wives. But because these athletes are able to provide a certain financial stability for them, they don't say a word. These same women can go to these guys' parties, bro, where their wives will be present, family members, and act according, act as if they are just a random invitee, despite them being a Glock Master, the Glock Master 20,000 for bro who be hooping. But because in her mind, she's like, this guy takes care of me. I don't care about the family. I don't care about emotions. I care about the beneficial stability I'm receiving. And y'all be like, man, why you just saying stuff? But bro, it's a lot of athletes that have side pieces that they take care of that would never throw them under the bus. Only time they're gonna throw them under the bus when that money stops. Every time y'all see that money stop, That when y'all see people be getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? That when y'all see guys start getting exposed, when that money stops coming in. Because like I said, women are very smart, bro. Men, we smart too, but we focus on things that really don't really like improve our life in the long run unless we pick the right one. A lot of us, we done had girls, bro, women that they took more than they gave, man, or they just didn't push us forward. You know what I mean? And as a man, that's your fault. The accountability's on you. You picked that woman, but that was you focusing on women, so you wasn't able to make the right choice. I feel like when you're not focusing on women, bro, you got like an extra edge. You have the ability to network, meet women, and have connections without wanting to smash them. You know what I'm saying? You more controlled. You come off more professional. You know what I'm saying? Like civilized. You're not like an animal. You know, men tendencies be animalistic when we horny. So these are all the benefits, bro. Like don't let people think and make you feel like you gotta be one of those guys out there that's constantly thinking about this girl or that girl, this girl. Nah, bro. I wake up every day and I think about things I gotta accomplish, bro. Because let me tell y'all why I think about that. If I can accomplish those things, I can focus on all the girls I want, bro. I can literally take a segment of my life and dedicate it to dating, bro. And I've seen this thing online where it said you could if you could do trial date runs. Now what a trial date run would be like, let's say you meet a shorty, right? Boom. Y'all been talking for a month, couple months. Y'all get together, everything goes great. Now, y'all can date for like 6 months, bro. Within the 6 months, whatever you ain't like, whatever she ain't like, y'all talk about it. And then y'all come to agreement like, maybe we shouldn't keep dating. Because that would help out a lot of relationships where it's like, you're not just gonna be with a person for 3 years and you been thinking about breaking up with them for 2 of the years. Nah, I'm not trying to laugh, but bro, it's a thing. It's people that been together for 5 years. The other person for 2 years been thinking about divorce, breaking up, but they still there. So me telling y'all, I'm not trying to make humor of the situation, but bro, think about it. Like, you meet a shorty, y'all date for 3 months, 4 months. After that, y'all talk about all the likes and don't likes of whatever was transpiring. Y'all decide if y'all want to keep going. But I'm gonna have that time. What I'm hoping that happens is like, yo, bro. Currently, right now, my issue is financially. I need to save money and have a bunch of money saved. That's the issue. Second, I need an official place that I can have peace, tranquility, and the ability to create without having to like have paranoia as far as like my vehicle and things. So that's like my primary focus. Once I do that, I can focus on chilling with shorties. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It be shorties that hit me up. They be trying to link. Of course, I want to link with them, but then it's like shit is not right, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is not right. Like, I'm the type of guy, like, I was a point I had a roommate. I had to get a roommate for. I ain't never had to get no roommate ever, bro. I got a roommate, bro. My roommate was an older lady. She had 3 dogs, so the crib would be smelling. But it was a double wide mobile home, so I had one section. But it's like, you come through the front, that joint be reeking a little bit. You feel me? Because the dogs and shit. So while I was there, bro, I'm having mad dames like, YS, where you on? What you been on? Link up, da 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 da. And I can have them come over here, but I'm embarrassed because it's like, yo, bro, they gonna come in, smell that stench and be throwed off. And then when they come, the room, a small ass room, and so I don't really know how dudes can be in situations like that. And they just need to see a shorty. Like, the only time, I'm gonna tell y'all a real story. I had this one dame. Her name was like Kiki. And me and her, you know, we used to kick it, link up, and everything was good. it was a moment everything was bad, and I was like, I was kind of in like a office space, retail space, bro. I was staying in a retail space. So I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm like, man, I just want to just chill with a shorty, man. So I hit Kiki up. Kiki came over, you know what I mean? We did what we did. Kiki wanted to spend the night, but literally, fam, I'm trying to tell y'all some real stuff. Like, Kiki came over at like 12 a.m. She stayed till like 2. You know, usually she'd spend the night. But I was like, nah, you gotta go. And it was like, she didn't want to go for real. But even when I booked the lift, some weird shit happened after. Like, the lift was almost trying to kidnap Shorty. You know what I mean? Nick, the lift driver, was trying to kidnap my gas, you feel me? She was on the phone with me the whole time, but she wasn't trying to go, but I had to have her go, because, dude, literally, in the morning, I was going to get a U-Haul and move all my shit out of there in the U-Haul. You know what I mean? So, imagine me, not, because I had to get out of there that day. Imagine me wanting to have extra fun, and then I let her stay, I oversleep, wake up at 12. I had to be out of there that day at like 11:30 or something. I wake up at 12. Now I gotta deal with the police having to get up. So it's just like, regardless of you having the fun, the reason why I tell y'all that is because I did what I did. It was supposed to relax me, but bro, I wasn't relaxed. After that, I'm thinking like, damn, I gotta go get this U-Haul in the morning to put all this stuff in there and take it to the storage, come clean the spot back up, get my money from this guy, figure out where I'm gonna go next. So I don't see how dudes can be in predicaments, because it don't take away your stress, bro. It's a momentary. Like, you gonna have to be pounding cheeks all day for ever until you get a solution. Pounding cheeks don't give you no solution to your problems, bro. And you gonna hit a granny and something, and granny gonna trick on you, but that's like you gave up on yourself, man. But as a dude, bro, go hard, man. Get established, man. Put in the work. The girls gonna come. They love guys who work hard, bro. They love guys who got it together. You know what I'm saying? They love that. Women are way smarter than before, bro. They don't want a bummy dude. Most of them looking for a guy with something to offer besides, you know, the Dino. If that was the case, they just smash the homeless guys. You feel me? So understand, as a dude, get yourself together, man. That way you look more presentable. At this point right now, I'm not all the way together. And telling y'all that, I'm not trying to complain, but I know that personally, bro. I'm used to just having money chilling to buy whatever I want, bro. I'm used to having money chilling to go do whatever I want. I'm used to just shopping, bro. These are things I haven't been able to do in a minute. I'm used to literally get my hair braided every 2 weeks. Literally. So, not being able to do my regular activities, you think I got the time to sit there and think about women? I'm not okay. As a dude, if you're not okay, you gotta get right. Because a shorty only gonna mess with you for so long, and if you not being okay, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the case with most people, though, in general. Everybody want to rock with a winner, bro. I don't know too many people are like, I want to be on a loser's team. Everybody want a winner, gang. As a man, get right, become a winner. That's how you get right. You're not gonna be a winner if you're not getting yourself together. You're gonna be a loser. Like, yeah, look, looking like a loser. Because your looks only go so far, man. I'm not gonna lie. There's homeless, attractive people. If their looks mattered, someone, I ain't gonna hold you, lady. Let me get y'all a story. Today I'm getting gas. I seen like this homeless black chocolate shorty, bro. Her body was snatched, bro. When I say snatched, her physique was crazy. off. If y'all would have seen her, y'all be like, man, what? Shorty came, she got off the bus. She was chocolatey. It was a heavy-set white dude at the gas station smoking. That's how I know she was banging. I'm getting gas on pump 2, so I'm like further to the right of the gas station, but I'm looking towards the entryway. She get off the bus. When she walked past, I'm talking about slim, thick, snatched. Looked like a Dr. Miami body, you feel me? But she was homeless. She had like the little bag. Before she walked past, dude was smoking his cigarette. He took a few more puffs, put it out, and walked back inside. You know how when you see something, you just mesmerized by it. But her body was crazy. But it's like the fact that she's not together destroys her body, destroys that beauty. You know what I'm saying? She's like, damn, she homeless. That was the next thing I thought about. Like, damn, she got a crazy ass body. I'm like, damn, she's homeless. You feel me? Like, not to judge her, but it's like, why would I want to mess with somebody who not all the way together? You know what I'm saying? So as a dude, I'm always thinking about, man, I gotta get all the way together. Like, personally, bro, I need to be in a good position by next year. You know what I mean? I'm getting older. I want to be in a good position so I can focus on other things, man. So that's my main focus right now, man. As a dude right now, a youngin', the girls, the women always gonna be here, bro. There's a lot of women out here that's beautiful, bro. Sexy, gorgeous, classy. But if you're not all the way together, leave them alone. Otherwise, you're gonna lose them. You know what I mean? You will lose them. And you will lose them to dudes that got more resources, more money, more clout. And you can't be mad. When dudes lose their girls to dudes who got more clout, more money, I don't know why they be mad. The accountability's on you, bro. You expect your shorty not to go for a dude with millions of dollars pulling up in the Maybach? Telling her, like, baby, you want a Birkin? What you want to do? You want to go to Paris? She's going. Why? Because she never had that experience, bro. She never had that experience. Bro, I'm telling you, like, let me give you the play. This is what the rappers do when they fly your shorty out, bro. Rapper book your shorty ticket. Rapper get her first class. Boom. Your shorty gonna be in first class. Boom. Once she land, black truck. He gonna black truck her. When she get in the black truck, it's gonna be a couple gifts. You know, Dior bracelets, Michael Kors chain, whatever. Flowers. Boom. Black truck gonna shoot your shorty 5-star telly. Sweet. She get in there. Rapper already done bought her some Birkin shoes, Chanel skirt, tennis skirt set, something for the dinner, you know, nice dress, whatever. A few fits though, bro. Like 3 or 4. Boom. After she get the fits, boom. Take it to a nice fancy restaurant, man. Michelin 5-star, man. This is a dude that's more established than you. Boom. After she's done that, take her to an exclusive night outing, some type of 5-star club, man, Michelin club, man. Boom. Then he take her back home, you know what I mean? Take her back to the telly. At that time, she's ready to give it up. The experience in which she just encountered was new. She was pampered, catered to. I mean, you just regular, bro. You just go to work, come home, and you grease her, bro. She's used to that. You know what I mean? She's not used to the black truck, you know, mad outfits, you know what I'm saying? Michelin 5-star. I'm being for real. Don't be laughing. Y'all don't be laughing. Or he might take your girl to a shopping spree at Nordstrom and blow a 10-piece on her. That's gonna bust her head immediately. Like, oh my God, she has so much money. Like, he's not like my boyfriend who's complaining about the internet bill. So you gotta get what I'm telling you, like. That's how you get your girl took, because a guy like that, he like, man, I ain't gotta do too much talking and really romancing, man. I spend his bag on it. Dude, why you think a lot of rappers be smacking people with women? They just give them an experience they ain't never seen. First thing, he flying them out. That's making her feel extra special right there, man. Flying her out, boom. She getting picked up. It's like she don't gotta lift a finger. So this how the competition is with dudes that's established. And then keep in mind, like, these dudes, this is like their method. Like they do this with all the women. And this like their game. This how they coming. Yeah, I ain't gonna believe me, but I used to talk to this Puerto Rican shorty. I ain't rich, right? She used to mess with this rich dude. I don't know what he was. I don't think he was black. But she came from like Jersey to my state. So she started messing with Buddy first, you know what I mean? Long story short, I grease her. So when I grease her, me and her start chilling here and there. We don't really get like really linked in, like we not dating, bro. This is like my main grease though. I started like kind of being at shorty crib a lot. So when I'm in her crib, she's telling me how she used to mess with this rich guy. I'm like, oh, okay, how was that? You know, because I like perspective, you know what I mean? She like, it was cool, but he was just so cocky. Like he always try to prove a point. I'm like, really, what you mean? She like, well, one time we went to a restaurant and I guess I had brought like this girl with me, and then the girl was like kind of coming at dude pockets. So she said, dude ordered $250 worth of Chinese food. Nah, bro, listen. Yo, bro, you told me this, I started dying. I'm like, damn, how many of y'all was it? She's like, bro, it was literally like only 4 of us. He ordered $250 worth of Chinese food just to prove a point. So a situation like that, her friend was coming at dudes in general. So dude was like, man, I don't know what type of dudes you be around, but I'm him. He ordered $250 worth of Chinese food. They ain't even eat half the food. I couldn't even eat half the food. But he did that for her friend. But it's like, in that moment, you think if he wanted to smash her friend, she wasn't gonna go? Instantly. You feel me? But I'm just giving you perspective on if you's a good dude, why you need to be established, because the dudes that's established, they saw they coming. All that poems, writing, all that, that's like post 2012, pre 2012, man. Post 2012, you gotta be on your game, man. You gotta be established, bro. You gotta have a car, a crib. You gotta look nice. I mean, you ain't gotta be the flyest dresser, but you gotta have some decent dreads. You feel me? You gotta have a decent little whip. Have some type of hustle where you got money coming in. Because women don't want to be around you. You broke all the time. You gotta be able to provide the entertainment as far as like traveling, maybe shopping. Like these are the things the women want, bro. You sitting there thinking y'all just gonna sit in the house all day and watch Netflix. You dealing with somebody that's not really trying to be on their shit. They like homeless mindset. You know what I mean? The real women, you gotta come with something. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, man, y'all gotta understand. You gotta put in that work, man. Get on your grind. I be really meeting women who I know they with dudes. They got a bag. You see the type of cars they be putting them in. Hey, how you like this when you came in?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Did you guys want some water today? Water to drink?
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so do you have a QR code? Like, it would look like a small barcode on your phone. You remember scanning the barcode? Okay, so it might be, you might have used a different card because when I swiped that card, nothing came up. So that's probably why it wasn't, yeah, probably why it wasn't working over there for you. Alright, try this one, okay. There you go, bitch. It should pull it up. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, and y'all got here on the 15th at 6:37, right? I mean, 6:37 a.m. July 15th. Okay, so it's charging you $80.52.
Sounds good.
Now, do you park here a lot or not?
No,
Not necessarily.
a couple times a year.
Okay, I would suggest you kind of get the application.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, or you can sign up online with the email. Okay, I'm gonna give you a 15% discount. All right. So we are at 68.44. I'll charge that card. Okay, sure. But yeah, anytime you swipe a card, it just has to be the same card if you self-checkout. Have a great day. But nah, man, y'all boys gotta get on your game, man. Your looks only gonna get you so far. You gotta grind, gotta put in work. You know, I just wanted to crank a quick live for y'all, man. You know, I appreciate whoever was able to chime in, tune into the live. You know, change your focus, man. Focus on getting right. The women, they focus on getting right or who's gonna get them right. Facts. And if you get one who ain't focused on that, you got you a bird. And there's dudes out there that are birds, man. Don't get me wrong. So don't take this the wrong way. It's dudes who are birds. It's women who are birds. But if you don't get no bird, trust me, she needs you to come right. You know what I mean? You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm keeping it a beastie, so you could be one of them brolic 6'6" buff guys, and a dude, listen, a 5'4" dude can take your girl. He got the bag, he pull up on her. They tell her, hey baby, let me take you on a shopping spree, man. I want to change your life. Let me put you in it. This condo right here. You like, oh, I got a boyfriend named Marcus. I mean, you can still have your boyfriend Marcus. Imagine this how a rich dude talking, because he not really trying to like wife your girl, make her his only girl. Think about that. He like, you still have your boyfriend Marcus. But you know, I just be taking care of you on the side. How does that sound? It's like, I mean, if it's not gonna interfere with us, bro, how you think Drake, Future, all these guys be? Look at NBA YoungBoy, man. My boy got 6 baby mamas. If NBA YoungBoy was a broke guy, bro, these bad shorties who got clout, a little bit of money, Yaya Mayweather, bro, they would not rock with this man. NBA YoungBoy got clout, money, and he's established. So even though they know, like, man, he got mad kids, there are still women willing to be a part of that. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm just giving y'all perspective, bro. Like, they like, yeah, of course I'll be NBA YoungBoy baby mom. He got that bad. Future too. So when you sitting there, you just think about women, you ain't grinding and nothing. It's like, bro, what are you doing? All the dudes who got money right now, they hitting all the girls. I'm telling you, they had most of the girls, not all of them, because women they still can hit, but they hitting some of the best women. And I ain't want this to be like all about intercourse, but I just want to give y'all perspective, man. Just focus on building something, establishing something. When I tell bro, I don't even be thinking about girls, he be thinking I'm lying. Like, bro, I'm thinking about to get into the space I want to get into, a creative space. It's gonna make me feel free. You know what I mean? Get in there. Boom. Take off with the merchandise and all that right there. You know what I mean? I want to get back into selling cars. It's a lot I want to do. So that's constantly on my mind, fool. Got my YouTube, TikTok, all this was on my mind too. So until I can get that busting, man, I can't be out here busting nuts. You heard? I'm gonna have mad time to clap cheeks, man. Endless. You feel me? Like I might dedicate a whole year to cheek clapping for the time I missed. Nah, for real, like dedicate a whole year of just cheek clapping. I'm just saying, baby, if you out there, you focus, man, you could do that, man. You been focused for what, 13 years? You could take 3 years dedicated to just cheek clapping. Just make sure you alright, you correct on the protective side, man. But listen, I had to throw some humor in there. I love y'all, man. You know, a quick little live ski, man. It's rare y'all catch me on the day live, man. Y'all boys that be talking crazy, y'all see that open sign? Y'all see that open sign? Yeah. That show your voice clock 10, man. Or you crazy talkers out there, you know. I just don't want to be on the live right now because I don't have the disguise the ski mask. But fully, and like that, let me out of here fully.